Welcome to the research training for patient and public involvement members within the Cicely Saunders Institute.
The fourth stage of research is analysing the data. So this would come once you've collected all of the information from the participants. And this involves analysis, so examining and processing research data in order to answer the questions that the study is trying to address. And it often involves identifying patterns and drawing out the main themes. So for quantitative research, this may include different statistical methods and mathematics in order to draw the data together. For qualitative research, this may include something like thematic analysis to bring together themes from research methods such as interviews or focus groups. And we'll hear a little bit more about that later.
A really helpful example is on a recent project where we had conducted interviews with people with lived experience of a particular challenge, and we worked with one of our public members to go through that data together. And that was a process that we call thematic analysis. So what we're trying to do in that process is to go through those interviews with all these different people and figure out what are the kind of key patterns and themes that are coming up in those interviews. We trained the public member to work with us in doing that analytical process. So that involved giving the person interview transcripts, so working on paper with bits of interview text, and asking them to go through and highlight and pick out what things people were saying were really striking, coming out as important. And then as we progressed with that, we combined their insights with our insights as a research team and worked together to come up with what we thought were the key themes or patterns that really answered our research question. And having that additional perspective, so it's not just us researchers looking at that information, added real depth and value to that process.
I was involved in a trilogy of what we call Dragon's PPI studies. The researchers who were conducting this are going to produce 3 papers from it. 1 or 2 of the things that I said would be used as quotations in journals. So I'm so grateful for that my experience as a carer has come in handy to help others who actually need it, and which has brought me immense joy. If there was one piece of advice, everybody should take part in PPI, but to bring in the idea of equality in medicine, providing care to the diverse population with different cultures, different languages, everybody must be included when we do research. Everybody has to take part. You might think it's a small idea, but in medicine, it's actually the very, very small detail which matters.
If you have any further questions about how research works or how you can get involved in research, please feel free to contact csi.ppi@kcl.ac.uk.